Hello and welcome everyone to Gold Asset of the Day for the 29th of September 2021, presented by myself, Phil Carr, at the Gold and Silver Club. So firstly, what do you need to be aware of here as we head into a new week? Well, with respect to hedge funds and money managers, in the last week, we've seen them trim net long positions again by 7%. That's brought down the overall net long position to 62%. So of those funds who have a position on gold right now, 62% are long. We've continued to see this staircasing down of overall exposure on metals such as gold, silver and platinum over the last month as we've really seen the dollar thrive in this risk-off environment, which is exactly what we discussed with you over the course of this month to expect US dollar strength. In fact, just today, the US dollar broke out to 11-month highs. That's enabled us to bank over 700 points with our 6 positions here on the US dollar index. So essentially for every one lot contract that you'll be trading, that's going to be over $7,000 of profit. For every 10 lot contract that you'll be trading, that's $70,000 of profit. We've talked you through our expectation for the month of September for the dollar to gain momentum here. We've now seen it break out to 11-month highs. We mentioned to you before, gold over the month of September, this is the 9th year in a row gold has sold off during this month. It's not a great month for gold, silver and platinum. You've got too many risk-off events. It's now the end of the quarter. We're basically into the final 2 days now of September of the third quarter, where often you're going to see more profit taking, capital shift over to the dollar, which essentially propels it much higher, which is why we're seeing it break out to almost 1 year highs at the moment. We've seen global equity markets sell off, we've seen cryptocurrencies sell off, and we've seen precious metals sell off here as well, which is very common for this time of year. This then sets up nicely for the final quarter of the year as we then move into the month of October. However, you need to be aware of another event as we go into next week, which is essentially the Golden Week China public holidays. That will commence on Friday and runs all the way to the following Friday. So be aware, as Asia will be off during that period, China in particular, we are going to see thinner market liquidity during the Asia Pacific session. During thinner liquidity, we see exaggerated moves in the market. I would absolutely watch out for that going into next week, especially with the current situation with Evergrande right now, which is creating a further risk-off environment. There is vulnerability to further liquidations going into next week, which could propel the dollar even higher. And in the short term, pressure on the metals, which will set up potentially for a great opportunity once Asia are back from the Golden Week holidays. This is where typically the metals can perform very well throughout the remainder of October. So if you're aware of that, that will help you massively to get an edge. And of course, what we've seen at the moment and more recently is many traders trying to pick the lows here for gold, for silver, for platinum. But September, it's not a month where you want to be playing that game. So this comes back to, of course, having an edge in the market where you're utilizing statistics, research, data, market intelligence, know the facts in the market and really understand the commodities that you are trading. And of course, all of the intermarket correlations, the ratios and the major news items that will have the biggest impact on commodities, creating those big fast moves where you can capitalize and take advantage of really fast gains. Alongside that, of course, you want to understand sentiment in the market, macroeconomics, fundamentals, key areas of liquidity in the market, and make sure that you're not using these outdated technical analysis or gimmicky indicators, because that will constantly mean you're getting delayed confirmations in the market and you'll often get very chopped up by utilizing those methods. You want to make sure that you're utilizing the same methods as the hedge funds, banks, institutions and money managers. That will of course help you massively to get an edge. So with that, if you would like to join our community of successful traders, learn the research-driven approach to the market and join our professional mentorship program, there is an opportunity for you to do so. Just make sure you click in the link below today's report in order to make an application to join our professional mentorship program.